Alright, Om Swastiastu. My name is Niputo Ayuni Alfiani from 6G class. So in this occasion, I would like to do a review about my friend's research entitled Improving Students' Reading Skills Through Direct Reading Teaching Activity or DRTA strategy. Alright, let me see from the first chapter. It is from the introductions and the background of the study. It should be background of the study. So that this is the research from Rahayu, dari Sukma Rahayu. So let me see from the first, she already started from the general thing, but unfortunately I found it is still Indonesian, in some of the sentence is still Indonesian context, so that I think you can consult this one. But I like the way you state in each paragraph and it's already near each other. Meanwhile, yeah, still Indonesian context. About this one, you wrote the first chapters in only one page, and I think it still need lots of elaborations in which you can separate this sentence into the other paragraph, like stating what is the importance of reading, why the students need to learn reading rather the other skills, so that also you can omit the and, because it is not good if we start a sentence with and, so that you can elaborate this one into different paragraph. And then also about this one, in chapter 1 you really need to improve this one, since you still need to differ what is the really importance and also what makes directed reading teaching activity special than other strategy in improving the students' reading skills, because I believe there are lots of strategy in making the students able or improving their reading skills, but why it's just directed reading teaching skill instead of the others. And then you also can like make a comparisons between the skills that the strategy that you choose and with the other strategy that usually used by the teachers in teaching and learning. And then about the reading skills also, like connecting why it is really suitable for reading. And also you can also explain whether this is for junior high school or senior high school or even elementary school, and why it is really suitable for them instead of the other strategy. Next, we move to the next page. So this is about the statement of problem and purpose of the study. So in the statement problem, you state here you have to research questions about how to improve how the improvement and how the activity during the learning process. When I saw the statement of the problem, I think this is the mixed method, because the first one is the quantitative one, meanwhile the other is qualitative. So I think at first time will be held in mixed method. But when I saw the purpose of the study, this is more like when you find the effectiveness, it means you find the impact, right? The, how it's affect the students. So that I think this one is your quantitative one. So I think you need really concern of the method that you want to use on your research. Then you need to complete your first chapter, because it still needs the limitation of the study, the objective of the study, and the significance of the study. Next, when I saw your next page, it's directly on the third chapter, but actually you need to work on your second chapter first. So you need to work on this, and it contains the theoretical and empirical review, including the concepts and also the related research. Okay, like you need to uh, make the the concepts based on the title, so that you make the sense from the reading, and then about the RTA, the concept and how to use the RTA on your research, and the other, like if you use young learner, you explain about young learners. If it is directly about the online learning, you can explain about online learning or even 21st century learning. Next, moving to the third chapter, you wrote about the research methodology, search the research method, it really needs improvement, of course, because you only stated this is using qualitative research method. Meanwhile, it's in contrast between what I said before. So I think you need to consult this one with your supervisor, whether you want to use qualitative, quantitative, or mixed method. Then about your subject of the study, you need to elaborate whether why you use the seventh grade of SMPN 1 Negara, and is you stated here they are the big still beginner in language learning, but I think I have different opinion, because the elementary students is the real beginner of language learning, so that you need to think about this one, and I think you can fix this. And next, about the instrument of data collections, here you say that you use observation seed field and interview and also documentations. I think it is in line with the documentation, in line with the observation sheet. And my suggestion is that you can add a questionnaire if you really want to work on their response in detail. So if you really also want to work in qualitative method, so that you need to fix your method first. Also about your data collections, you need to complete this one, and about this one about the data coding. So you need to make sure first your method, yeah, as the whole of my review of your draft proposal, you need to really work hard on your research method, so that you know what you want to do in your research. So I think if you really want to work on your qualitative method, you can change your research questions, and also the object and also the purpose of the study, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the purpose of the or the objective of the study. Just make sure you vote in line with the qualitative method. Or my suggestion is that you can reach some literature, like the sample of proposal and also thesis, so that you know what to do and you know how to make it. Yeah. So I think this peer review will really help you in making your research proposal, so that if you have any concern, you can ask me further, or we can ask our lecturer. That's all. Thank you.